Manchester United 3, Burnley 2, and yo, man, hopefully this is the end of this, man. I'll be honest, hopefully this is the end of this. Good 3 points. We needed those 3 points, man, because it's been a testing time. Like, man are getting mocked by Grimsby Town. Man are getting mocked by Grimsby. Man are telling me that Grimsby, man, were putting out pictures of their starting lineup mocking Ruben Amorim with his tactics board, bro. Like, this is how far we are falling, that we're being ridiculed with a team here that sounds like something out of fucking Harry Potter, bro. Like, this is where we were. So we needed the win, innit? We needed the win by any means necessary. And it's a weird one because early in the game, we probably could have been ahead. But then you can look at pivotal moments in the game. With the penalty that we got at the end, for me, wasn't a penalty. Like, obviously he pulled Ahmad's shirt, but the shirt pull was outside the box. So if the shirt pulls outside the box, then the foul's outside the box. Do you know what I'm saying? It's not where you fall over, it's where the foul was initiated, and the foul was initiated outside the box. Like, I use the example, if somebody's dribbling with the ball and I trip them over and they stumble 3 steps and they fall over, the foul is given where the contact is made. And the initial contact with Ahmad was outside the box. So for me, it's not a penalty, but I'm glad we got the penalty and we got the win. The offside that was given against them, I don't think it was offside either. Like, they need to be a lot more clear with us what is offside, bruv. Because I'm seeing lines drawn to armpits and shit like that, bro. And it's like, how is a man offside but you're drawing a line to man's armpits, bro? Like, I don't understand how that works, innit? For me, like, if your feet are behind, if your head and your feet, the parts of your body that you're gonna score goals with, yeah, are onside, then you're onside, innit? It's just that simple. So, like, if Burnley players felt like they'd been screwed over today, like, I could completely understand, innit? But bro, we just needed to win. But I can't be happy, yeah, with the performance. I'm happy with the result. I'm not happy with the performance. I've had to listen to the gaslighting from this manager saying the system isn't the problem, yada, yada, yada. But yet again, we can see that this guy is picking the wrong starting 11s. For the life of me, how are you starting the game with Xerxes and Sesko on the bench again, and Mason Mount starting in attacking areas, bro? People give Mason Mount a lot of credit for doing very basic things, bro. He works hard, he keeps the ball and all these other things. The guy is not Manchester United quality. And against a team like Burnley at home, we should be putting out attacking lineups to turn these lot over. All of his starting lineups are extremely negative. Diogo Dalot, left wing back ahead of Dorgu. Dorgu was one of our more impressive players in pre-season. I don't know for the life of me how Dalot's still starting ahead of Dorgu like this season. Like, I don't understand. And then on top of that, you're playing inverting wing backs. The whole point of playing a wing back system was supposed to be for width. Supposed to be. But we're playing inverted wing backs on both sides, bro. Like, this manager, he's lost me, because what he's doing is just not making sense, bruv. And everything boils down to just favoritism and stubbornness, bro. That's all it is. He's just being extremely stubborn, and he's doubling down on his bad mistakes. And this is why ultimately these owners have to get rid of him. And I'd rather they sack him than he walks, because I don't want him walking and trying to control the narrative, because that's what he'll do. Throughout this game, yeah, his body language, man looks defeated. Do you know what I'm saying? Bruno's about to take the penalty to win the game, a man sitting there with his feet up, like not looking away, bro. It looks like this job has broken him, bro. I'll be honest. It looks like this job has broken Ruben Amorim. All the confidence and the arrogance and the self-assuredness, if that's even a fucking word, bro. I feel like it is. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, where's it all gone? Where's it all gone? You came in with this fake bravado, and now it's gone out the window. This club has fucking chewed you up and spat you out, bro. You know what I mean? And now you don't even know whether you're coming or going. Do you know what I'm saying? That's the reality, fam. This bro came through, dripped out, and now my man's just wearing the tracksuit from the club store, bro. He's finished. He's finished. He don't believe anymore. Man's talking shit saying they need to learn this stupid 3-4-3 and then I can change the system once they know this thing. Like, brother, what are you talking about? Like put us out of our misery, INEOS. Get rid of this guy. Too many of our players are not looking like the players they should be looking like. Too many of our players are getting in the positions that you don't want them in. Like, the amount of times I'm seeing our centre-backs hoofing long balls up to our wing-backs. I'm seeing Dallo running onto passes that you want to see your wingers running onto. You want to see Mbumo running onto those passes. You want to see Cunha running onto those passes. Not fucking Diogo Dallo. Ahmad looks like a shadow of his former self, really. Do you know what I'm saying? Him and Mbumo, it seems like they both want to occupy the same positions and they're getting in each other's way. And even though they're both two good footballers and they're trying to figure it out, I don't like it. It's very unnecessary. Sesko, he's not starting Sesko. This is the same manager last season that turned around and said that Xerxes not a proper number 9. That's why he's playing Rasmus Højlund. And then we've gone and bought you Benjamin Sesko, and now you're playing Cunha up front. Cunha's no more a proper number 9 than Xerxes is, bro. Cunha is also a number 10. If anything, Cunha's not even a striker at all. Xerxes is a striker. He's just a striker that plays from a withdrawn role. Like, Cunha was playing in the number 10 position last season for the most part. We signed him for you as a 10 because you play 2 10s, and you're using him in the 9, and nobody is calling out this manager's hypocrisy with what he's doing with Cunha compared to how he treated Xerxes. And Cunha in the number 9 is struggling every bit as much as Xerxes was struggling at the beginning. But the chat is not the same because it's the narrative that this manager's painted. Do you understand what I'm saying? So the whole thing is an absolute shit show. It's an absolute shit show. Mbumo took his goal well. I thought he was one of our brightest sparks today in what was quite a dim game in general. But even this system's not playing to his strengths. He's definitely more of a touchline player. We're playing him in between the lines in the number 10. And he's very clever. Like, he does a lot of one-touch things. And he's a top player. But we're not utilising him in the best way. We're not. And that can be said about every single player in this team. And when nobody in this team is actually really thriving, it's only right that you question the manager and his tactics, bro. What, are you saying that we're doing all of this because Mason Mount performs better in this system? Because he's the only one that you could argue that you're seeing a little bit out of, and he's still fucking bang average. Like, this can't really be continuing. It can't really be continuing, man. It's one of them ones where we're going to learn a lot after this international break, or should I say during this international break. We're going to learn a lot about the ownership, because the investment that we've put into this team in terms of the attackers, the amount of money that they've spent, albeit not being up front, yeah, you don't bring in Cunha, Mbumo, Sesko, the new goalkeeper, potentially a midfielder, get rid of the players you got rid of to just go through the motions. Because from the outside, it looks like finally these guys know what they're doing and they're moving with a purpose. And if there is a purpose, then you can't allow this season to just fizzle out, yeah, and turn into last season all over again. Because Ruben Amorim should have been sacked after Tottenham. When he failed to win us a trophy and cost us all that money, he should have been sacked then. But you haven't sacked him. So now you can't afford to just allow this season to just be played on simulation and us to just kind of see what happens. Because we're in danger of throwing another season away if we don't sack him now. That's the reality. If we wait till the next international break, which is in October, there could be too much damage done to the point where we're now too far away from potentially being able to finish in the top 6 in that European place, because that has to be the target. The target has to be finishing in at least a Europa League place. And as it stands right now, this manager's trajectory is missing out on that by some distance. So we can't just let this game just get lost, bro. Because this is what's happening. We've got good players in this team. Kobe Mainu came off the bench today. The manager said that he was competing with Bruno for a place, but then we're chasing a goal and him and Bruno are on at the same time all of a sudden. I thought they couldn't play together. Hypocrite. Like, there's too many things that the manager said that don't really make no sense. And he keeps contradicting himself. We got too many good players. Xerxes came on and it made a difference. He was linking the play better. You know what I mean? We played better when Xerxes came on. And then even with young Shesko as well, yeah? Like, the substitution was too late. I know we got 5 substitutions, but that doesn't mean the manager needs to be bringing on defenders. We need a goal and he brought on Mazraoui to do what? I just don't understand it. We haven't had Mazraoui available for so long. We're chasing a game. Now is not the time to call on Mazraoui. Luckily, we got away with it because we got a penalty right at the end, which was very fortunate. But it just seems like the manager's out of his depth and he's making changes for changes' sake and so on and so forth. They're not changes that can really affect the game. So yeah, man, it's just disappointing. It's just disappointing. Obviously, we won the game, but like I keep saying, yeah, it's a marathon, yeah, not a sprint. Something needs to be done about this manager sooner rather than later, because our season very much depends on it. If we don't take care of this manager situation before we get back after international break, you're looking at the real possibility of playing Manchester City and then Chelsea and getting smoked. And then you've lost 3 games, drawn 2 and won 1 out of your first 6, which is diabolical. So, listen, all eyes are on you, INEOS. You know what I'm saying? INEOS, Jason Wilcox, we're looking at you now. You know what I'm saying? I've been happy with the outgoings. Garnacho's gone. Rasmus is gone. Anthony's on his way out. Do you know what I mean? There's a few things that I think will get sorted. They blocked the Kobe Mino loan move as well, which is great. That has to go down as a win for sure. Because if they would have been happy to let Kobe leave because he was unhappy with this manager, that would have been definitely a red flag, because that would have meant that they're letting this manager have a lot more authority and a lot more say on what's going on than he should have, based on what he's achieved and how he's performed so far. So listen, I've given them credit for the stuff that I deem to be the positives. So yo, now it's your time, INEOS. All eyes are on you, because if you make the wrong decision of when to sack this manager, you could cost us the season. You fully could cost us the season. Benefit of the doubt can go to you because you said, you know what, Ashworth and Barada weren't available. That's why we didn't sack Ten Hag, because they was on gardening leave and all that. Cool, we've heard all those excuses now. We've heard them. Ashworth is no longer here. So now, the guy that Ashworth decided to keep, Ten Hag, cool. Wilcox is here now. Make the decision. Pull the trigger. You said that you didn't have enough time to make the decision because people weren't in place. People have been in place. So now, when you're looking at, clearly the players are not happy the way they're playing. The manager's team selections, the substitutions or lack of, the way that he's crashing out after games and all these other things. Bro, there's enough evidence there, and you should have enough people in place to make a decision. So, yes, we got the win, but you shouldn't have to lose to learn a lesson, innit? And the lesson for me today, is that this manager cannot remain at this football club.